Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Plat 100% playthrough. This is of course us getting that platinum playthrough before Persona 5 Royal comes out. So let's get to it. Hey, you think our company is bringing us to? They almost never pass any overtime. I wonder. I bet it's better than Okumura Foods though. But geez, are you okay? Don't overwork yourself. I have to keep work as much as I can just to keep my job. Everyone else is sucking it up and pitching in. Thank you, the curry was delicious. Sweet, so now we got rid of some nuisances. Let's get upstairs and give the beautiful plant some mega fertilizer. Mega fertilizer. That's our last mega fertilizer. Interesting. I have to buy some. Whoa, you're gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Luck, kindness up. Oh yeah, baby. Sweet. And now we're going to spend the evening with our good caretaker Sojiro Sakura. Do you want to just check my IMs quickly? Sorry, Yosuke. Sorry, Anne. Anyone else we ignored? Nope, doesn't look like it. I have a hero font persona on me, correct? Yes, I do. Beautiful. Okay. So, Sojiro time. Not a super fun social link, but one we have to do nonetheless. You have time today, right? How about with the cafe? I feel like I'm composed with Sojiro saying thanks to our boss. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon. Sweet.
Thanks.
Oh, the regulars will be here any minute. The regulars will be here after the normal people are left. I'm very confused. Don't you ever get lonely, Sunshine? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is a spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always judges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? To each his own, I guess. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relaxing here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive there, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people, not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I've just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time. Huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done. And it's about time you hurry up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance of full custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who would win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? Can I kill this guy? Yes? No? Maybe? Shut your mouth! You have a problem, punk. I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger! Oh! Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can beat me in court, so you can't beat me in court, so you may as well give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. I can kill him, by the way. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man. It's Futaba's uncle. After Wakawa died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. Never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just don't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave her by the door and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I should deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like, you're peering into my heart, huh? Guess there really is something special about you. Have you given me flack this whole game about how I'm a delinquently, socially horrible person that has a criminal record and I should mind my own business? Hero Fund rank number 6. Coffee Mastery allows you to make coffee which greatly restores XP to one ally.
Alright.
Your Hero Fund complement has increased to rank 6. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when infusing personas of the Hero Fund Arcana. You have learned Coffee Mastery from Sojiro. Is it that late already?
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. Hell yeah, baby. I've done it right. We should max out now. There we go. So we either behind one on proficiency or I think we're behind exactly 1 point. Excuse me, on proficiency. My throat is dying. I'm gonna get some water and I'll be back in a sec.
Oh my heart. Swoon!
What are the Phantoms doing? Aren't they a bit late this time? I'm on the edge of my seat here. Yeah, they can take Okumura down easy.
Everyone's
Those
incompetent.
Phantoms need to hurry up and deal with Okumura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Yeah, we're in trouble too, you know. Take out one, you gotta take out all of them. It's only fair.
Man.
Why are they raking us over the coals? Well, Morgana, basically how it works is people are never happy with anything, so like everyone's like, oh, Okumura's so bad, we need to deal with him, get rid of him, and then
Now
literally the
everyone.
next day they'll be like, oh, he's a disaster, or oh, he's like, what's the word I'm looking for, like, when they get what they want, there's always something else they want. People are never satisfied. I think as human beings, it's just a natural progression. Once you obtain a goal you have, you immediately create a new goal or a new want, and you work towards that goal to get that. And once you get that goal, then your brain and work automatically creates a new and another goal type thing. Now let's begin class. Do you understand what we went over last time?
Well.
Mr. Sami, please come to the factory office at once. What could it be? Everyone, make sure to study on your own while I go to the faculty office. Kawakami's best goal! Kawakami's graciously given us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Let's read a book. Read Master Swordsman. A heart without resistance? Wait, what am I saying? Oh, my throat is dying so much I can't even read a word correctly. A heart without hesitance is the essence of Bushido. Learning about the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Ah, the teacher's back. Honestly, that was all about nothing in the end. Let's resume the lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time though. Because Kawakami is literally the best goal/character in this game. I don't care what anyone says, Kawakami is the best goal ever. What's the picture? Hey! Is that the Burger King burger? It's so cute! People clearly want us to take care of Okumura. Can't you feel the weight of their expectations? So we're going to be doing Yosuke now, but I'm just going to check that I have an Emperor persona, but I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't know, I've got this weird habit of checking now. Shibuya people watching. I guess we should read all that. Okay, so it's I'm watching people in Shimmy right now. I must say though, I doubt I'll be able to calm until the results are made clear to us. For now, I plan to continue watching people. Okay, I'm in the underground passage. Okay, sweet. So we don't have to worry about like what he really says there. All we have now to do is
By the way,
I can see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I'm going a bit of people watching to gather my thoughts. Would you care to join me? I think I'm close with Yosuke thanks to Setanta. I don't think my bond with Yosuke will deepen just yet. So what's your call? Will you spend time with Yosuke? I've made a mistake somewhere in this display, I'm assuming. Okay, so I think I messed up. I missed Affinity reading with Yosuke once. I'm going to attempt to get it now. And hope that I can recover this. Or I'm going to be extremely pissed off. Because it's really far back. And I'd have to replay like a massive part of the game. And I do not want to do that.
Oh,
So I'm going to literally attempt to cheese it right now.
what
And get
shall
an
we do?
Affinity reading right now on Yosuke. And hope that that gives me what I need to upgrade Yosuke's confidence. If it doesn't, then I'm going to continue the game because, as I mentioned really early, I don't have to follow the guide 100% for certain things. This is one of those things I don't have to follow 100%. It's not the end of the world. But I would like it to rather be up to date. But if it's not, we do have free time later in the game. A lot of it where we can just make up for the one day with the social linking. So I'm pretty sure
What do you
this
think?
should be enough now, but we will find out very soon. I'll be really sad if I mess it up again. I can't imagine I would have skipped an Affinity reading like that because of the way these guides are
by the
usually
way.
set up, or how these things are usually set up. I feel like my bond. Okay, so I did manage to say salvage it by getting the reading today, which is fine because we're not going to be doing any other readings, so it's okay. Whew, what a lucky break, guys, that we kind of like fixed that one up, or I would have been very sad. Hang out with Yusuke. Thank you. I would like to enter Mementos again today. I believe that place holds the truth of the
Let
human
us be
heart.
off.
Let us go. Man, so I'm very like that was a little bit scary actually. That was a little scary, but yeah. This place never fails to amaze me, no matter how many times we come. Where does this passage even go? It feels as though I'm being sucked inside merely by gazing upon it. So this is the heart of a man. It is ugly, yet beautiful as well. That duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I have been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture pure beauty? Was it due to my talent, or just my upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only to prove itself false upon more in-depth examination. Platinum,
What are your thoughts?
when my mother was painting the Sayuri, what do you think she was thinking about? Her love for her son. Such love is almost embarrassing to have pointed out to me. But you are probably right.
But
However, I believe that she was not only thinking, that was not the only thought she had about. It seems that Sayuri was meant to impart something with me, and all others who view it, for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. All of those emotions my mother felt conveyed plainly to the viewer. That is why it was such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. My paintings pale in comparison to such depth of meaning. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? And yet, that painting has kept me going this whole time. During particularly difficult nights, it was there to soothe my sadness. It acted almost as a ray of light cutting through the somber darkness.
how could this be?
I had wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seems I've lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is a dark, unrelenting place, Platinum. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again, to give hope to all those who see my paintings. You really changed, Yusuke.
Yes.
Yes, thanks to you, you chose to help me work through my problems instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now I'll use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. I shall become a vivid realm full of hope. I expect it will be the most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you will see it someday, Platinum. I feel like my bond with Yosuke is growing deeper. Chance to shield Joke from a fatal attack. Beautiful.
All right.
I cannot believe for a second that there was a date that I missed a Yosuke trigger or a Yosuke affinity reading, but apparently I must have, because I was exactly one affinity reading short of a Yosuke social link up, and I'm supposed to social link up here. So that was a little bit worrisome. This radiant light growing within me. It must be a light of hope. I shall paint it. I can sense shadows in the area. We should leave mementos. I can sense shadows in the area. Am I some kind of shadow detector? Just saying. Maybe Joker is a shadow. Dun dun dun. No one ever thought still that one coming. Ah, you two.
Oh.
Kawanabe-san. On your way home, you clearly have time in your hands, Yusuke. I'm on my way now to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? Indeed I do. Your pride may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner's spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose whether you ultimately opt to enter is entirely your decision though. The more the merrier, yes? Okay, old man.
I see.
The winner's spot. Ah, yes, I was hoping to prove my talent to him by taking the top prize home. That no longer matters to me though. I'm going to enter my painting merely so others can be exposed to it.
See you later.
Well, I will talk to you later, Platinum. Farewell.
Ah, you're back.
Beep, 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 beep. Father was cooped up in his study again today. His reaction was quite vague when I spoke to him too. Is this what normally happens? Madarame was in a similar state after we changed his heart. It'll be okay, don't worry. All we have to do is wait. You're right, I'll just believe it's going to work. Thank you, and sorry for asking so many times. I'll message you again if there's more progress. I get why Haru is worried, but let's just wait for the change of heart to go through. Don't worry, it'll be just like it always is. So Morgana's the one who jinxed it. Are you joking me right now, game? Is this game joking me? It was Morgana this whole frickin' time. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if I've got any clothing that we need to have washed. I don't have any. Okay, well I guess Kawakami's gonna make us coffee then. And then we're gonna do a Mishima social link. Are you going to try making some coffee? Let's go, Kawakami.
Yep.
That should give us some free time.
Make sure you're
The waste of
up.
beans, man.
Hi.
Hi, this is Becky. I mean Kawakami. Oh, it's you. I quit the maid job, but I'll still take orders from you. I will head over. Just wait for me. Sorry to keep you waiting. So you just want me to make some coffee, right? Bestest best goal in the history of goals in the world. I have a lot to report about Akiyama-kun. You might get a little spooked when you hear it. It's going to be long. Want to meet up? I feel like my bond with Mishima will go stronger soon. Go see him. Okay, let's meet at the diner. I'm very happy almost done with the Mishima social link because his social link is boring as fuck. Don't really care about it at all. So, you remember those guys who beat up Akiyama-kun? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I'd known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act and I pulled and I would have been dead. Yep, dead as a doornail. You showed some real courage. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't even afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima!
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever noticed Zero like you starting around. Huh, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere. Huh? You'll be Japan's ultimate weapon. I mean, that's a compliment though. That's actually a compliment though. Shut up. Akiyama-kun? Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before? I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before, I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima? My bad, I guess it was someone else. You've changed though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. Heh, that's I'm kinda jealous. Anyway, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama. It looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I already have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now I've started to be more like the Phantom Thieves?
Alright.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Mishima is showing a passionate resolve. Passionate? What? Why does it have to be passionate? That's so fucking weird. Moon rank 9, baby. So it's just a nice rank up episode, guys. You know, I always used to think couldn't amount to anything. But somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those things. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. I think Mishima could actually become like a police officer. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Fat Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. Don't use our real names, this came out of nowhere. I can't wait to watch it. That's some serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a composition contest back in 5th grade, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right?
Alright.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fun drinks, let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. Meh. What about the parfait instead? I'm feeling steak actually. Ooh, but I only have so much money. If you want to order anything, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woo! Mishima is such a weirdo.
See you later.
Catch you later. I don't like Mishima at all though, so it makes sense. I've got a very strict rule, strict thing.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Master coffee. Master coffee. We got master coffee. Alright, I'll see you later. From Becky, and she calls us master, and we got master coffee. It's a sign. It's a sign. Becky's the best social link in the game. One more master. One more master.
Hey.
We were able to grab a seat when we read something until we get there. Master Swordsman! It's a sign! Everything's a sign, guys, if you believe in it. A heart that never backs down in the secret to Bushido. Learning about the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult. I mean, how's a book difficult? I've never understood that, but okay. Bing,
Hey,
bing.
hey.
Ooh, I hadn't realized how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Was it though? Was it though?
Now everyone.
Autumn is for eating, autumn is for art, autumn is for reading. Stores will use whatever reasons they can to pull in customers, the season in particular. Ah yes, people also say that autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Now then, Trophy-san, could you take a look at this picture?
Do you know?
Do you know why they chose black and white? It shows up on TV.
This is it.
Precisely.
Correct. When they started broadcasting soccer on TV, the screens were still black and white. Color combinations like white and brown were difficult to make out. Incidentally, the ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. A contrast of colors stretching over a surface, uninterrupted. Don't you think it's elegant? Wow, really? Trophy seems kind of smart, doesn't he? Wow, you must be really smart to answer the question I get. That is actually very pretty, I must admit, a soccer ball. I've always thought so. A recent design that caught my eye is the Moon Burger, which uses an egg to represent the moon. I'm well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okuma foods, but you can't argue with hunger. You think someone like her really eats hamburgers? What does that mean, Morgana? That's stereotyping, Morgana. We don't do that here, Morgana. We don't stereotype on people. What the fuck? Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Maybe. But instead, that is not... I was expecting. Interesting. Cafe LeBlanc. I would actually have liked to finish the dock off at some point, but we are not doing that. We are going to Cafe LeBlanc to spend time with Futaba.
Alright.
We've done all we can. Now we wait. Hey, are you free today? I think we come close to Futaba thanks to Kropo Guru. Hang out with her. Only one thing left on the promise list. Being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Platinum. Come to my room. Okay. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was all alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her like they did to me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. That must have been a shock. Totally, I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me and say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped a diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. The parents are horrible and we should probably murder them? You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran, and I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Is she a tsundere? Understood. This is another part of our deal. I feel like Futaba is starting to depend on me. Is Futaba supposed to be tsundere? I'm assuming. If I look at how they've done it. Active support. More support may now charge or recover SP.
Alright.
They're literally one of the best things in the entire game, by the way.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't to hospital today. Though I have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Now match like a cheetah, make like a cheetah, and dash out of my room. Those are my favorite parts of the whole game.
Ah, you're back.
There haven't been many mental shutdown cases lately, right? Not since Okumura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the couple behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. So it's because of us. Damn, I'm glad we're famous. But it's highly probable they'll become active again. Especially if they think their fancies aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also going to be in trouble if we let public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yes, there have been a great deal more instigating comments lately, and we're all trying so hard. Our inactivity must be upsetting. We should keep that in mind. Dr. Akechi!
Oh.
Are you thinking of calling Kawe? No. What's up, Akechi?
Good evening.
Good evening. I am intruding in your home once again. My apologies for spending so much time here. It's just such a calming place for me. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Regardless, it's time I go on my way. One more thing though. I heard a calling card has finally been sent. If the rumors of internal affairs at Nakamura Foods are true, their president should surely be judged. However, it should be up to the government or police to do so. This is an unfortunate situation. Yeah, whatever, fucking a-hole mother F. You think I'm stupid? He thinks I'm stupid. What is today? Saturday? Yes. Checking it's not Sunday. We need to go to Red Light District to, of course, get a luck reading in knowledge. No affinity readings today, it seems, but I don't know. I always feel like maybe I should just be doing affinity readings at all times anyway, but
Oh.
we'll just do it like the guide says for now. Get a fortune reading. I almost said do a affinity verification test.
What shall we do?
I'm actually surprised how long it's taken to max out here. Have fortune read? Don't have fortune read. Have fortune read, of course. 5,000 yen down the drain, baby. I'm all about throwing that 5,000 yen away every day, baby.
Now.
Alright, please think of some area in which you'd like to increase your luck. My knowledge, please. Ah, the High Priestess card. It seems you will greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your knowledge. That's all for today's improvement reading.
What do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. New move assistance. Would you help me in developing a new move? It should be a good experience for you as well. If you're free, please come to the church. Ifumi seems to be waiting for you at the church. Want to go see her? Go right away. Okay, I'll be waiting. Bum, bum, bum. There's actually quite a lot of confidence in this game, I must admit.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. Do you have some time today? I'd like to request a match with you. I feel like my composed with Ifumi, thanks to Fuki. I feel like my bond will grow stronger.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to it.
Check.
Haha, you have been defeated. The battle is mine. The ultimate Toga kingdom is complete. All of my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But I think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. Your determination I'm sensing from you is real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure he'll draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess, I am a bit scared though. It may come down to luck. I don't believe that for 1 second when it comes to chess, but okay. The guide says so. You're right. However, that also means I have a chance of winning, even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
alright.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. Give it all you've got. No, I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Strategically place your pieces in the enemy zone to increase your chance of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. I'll steal from you, Ifumi, don't worry. I feel Ifumi's trust is growing. Narikin. Earn double money if a battle is won in 1 turn after a successful ambush. Oh my word, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to want to make use of that, but it is pretty cool. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
Come, lightning metamorphosis. Gold promotion! feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge.
All right.
So I think proficiency was supposed to
Thank
be
you
max,
for
and I
today.
also think that obviously kindness is supposed to be max. Kindness is obviously already max, but that's kind of bad for proficiency because our proficiency is not max, and it probably should have been run out. Thank you for the match. I look forward to our next one. I mean, I'm not sure if it should be because the guy didn't say anything about it being max, but in my previous playthrough, it was max on that date. So that's kind of interesting. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? You have tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout. So, since it's the day off, we gotta play games. I'll bring an awesome one tomorrow. I'll show you the ropes so you can use it to let out the stress. It's a retro game called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. Time to make like a treat. We should get some sleep if Futaba's going to be here during the day tomorrow. That's interesting. We're not going to be doing the Futaba game. Yeah, I would have thought we'd be doing the Futaba game, but we really aren't. That's actually insane. Okay. So, but we're all going to be doing a Al Giro. Basically a smoothie. Who needs policemen? We had the fan thieves. So true. So much for being a great detective. Akichiku is finished. I'm really curious about their true identities. Those calling card posts are collector's item now. Yeah, the ones at the school, if anyone like grabbed one there, they could be like super valuable because they're like originals and they're like from the first incident ever. And hey, Platinum, Futaba's down in the shop. Sounds like Futaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. I'm sorry, Futaba. Obviously, I would have way rather wanted to spend the day playing games with you, but the freaking game's like, no. Go spend the day with Yosuke. No one even likes Yosuke, but go spend the day with Yosuke. Hello. I would like a potion reading, please.
What
I
shall
would
we
like
do?
a luck reading, please. And I would like one in knowledge, please. Oh wait, please think of some area in which you would like to increase your luck. I want to increase my knowledge. The High Priestess card. Action you take will increase your knowledge today.
What do you think?
Okay, so we need to go to the underground walkway and we'll go and drink a seafood Al Giro. If I've done this correctly, it should be a seafood Al Giro.
What do you want?
It is beautiful.
Chug, 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 chug.
Knowledge up again. Let's go, baby. And now we will be spending the day with Yosuke, who is probably the most boring person to spend the day with. Do you have time today? There's something I'd like for you to see. Go with him. I'm free. Well then, come to the museum. It turns out my newest piece has been selected to be displayed in Kawanabe's art exhibit. Let's go see it together. So this should get us the max Yosuke social link. Our third in the game so far, I think. Yosuke's painting won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with.
I just want to point out that I think this one's way uglier than the previous one. I think the previous one looks so much better. Like, no jokes.
Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
I think the previous one was so much better. I don't know about you added hope.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you.
Yeah, that's super gay, dude.
The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
I do wonder if they're gonna allow same-sex romance options in Persona 5 Royale, because I know there's a massive outcall for it because of Yosuke and Joker, obviously, and then Ryuji and Joker too. So I know there's definitely like a fan base out there for it. So it'd be very interesting to see if they put that in Persona 5 Royale, or if they go for the Persona 3 style where you play as a female protagonist and you can romance the male characters. It'll be actually extremely interesting to see what they decide there with that.
You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You provoke Yosuke on purpose.
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
He.
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
He was a good man deep down. There was another. That was another aspect of him.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
You're a stranger, Yusuke.
For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
I have a strong bond with Yusuke. Hey, maxed out Yusuke social link! I actually can't remember what Goemon looks like when he transforms into his new form at all. It's very interesting.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power? Infinite power, finally I've ascended. Second awakening.
Alright. Alright.
Odin? What? Really? I actually honestly did not know that he got Odin. Like, I literally did not know at all.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
Alright.
Yusuke's persona has transformed into Kamu Sasano. Okay, I didn't get Odin. I got Kamu Sasano. I have just unlocked Odin. Odin's the ultimate emperor confidant, is what I'm assuming. I was just gonna say, because there's
Now that I'm
no
out of my
way.
slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint.
I was like, there's no way his persona is
I
Odin.
reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble.
I will never stumble.
Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
In our thief business, like he's the artist and the thief, you know what I mean? Evade fire. Nah, I don't think we need that. Let's not learn. Counter Strike is good. I guess Temper Slash is pretty trashy. Dude, Heat Wave's really good. I really like Rising Slash. I think we get rid of Temper Slash. Oh, Suka. Yeah, we can get rid of Sukakasha. It does nothing for us because we've got Speed Master already. And yeah, Evade Fire is a no-brainer. You never pass up Evade Fire ever. It's triple evasion on fire, right? Let me just double check that in case someone. Beep, 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 beep. The creep hasn't tried anything funny, right, Haru? No, I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Anshan. Father did say he'd rescind the marriage offer as well. I'm a bit worried though. There's still some time before the deadline. If anything happens, be sure to let us know. Thanks, Maka-chan. I will gladly rely on all of you. There's also the matter of the mental shutdowns. I hope no danger comes to Haru. I guess Haru's dad did say that he was just making requests. Yes, the true couple is still out there, triggering mental shutdowns in exchange for money. We gotta catch whoever it is. Any idea who the couple might be planning them? The black mask person. Yes, they're definitely the most likely perpetrator. Either way, I'm sure we'll learn more once Haru's father speaks up about it. We just gotta wait for his change of heart. Tab was right, we don't have any intel now, so there's nothing we can do. Let's wait for Okamura's change of heart, then pursue the truth behind the mental shutdowns.
Well then.
That reminds me of the home shopping program we're doing today. You should want to check it out. Okay. I wasn't going to, but I literally wasn't going to, but since the game is like, do it, I'm going to do it. Whatever. I got so much money, I don't care. I'm rolling in money, I don't care, game. Give me all the money, give me all the money. Sweet, so we bought Sonic something. I didn't even see the name, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna actually, I'm gonna save a different slot. We're gonna do a quick save here. Because we gotta play a game and we need to win the game. So let's go. The game is called Punch Out. Boxing game galore, I'm assuming, of some kind. Oh, you wanna watch some DVDs right now?
Oh.
So what do you wanna do? Let's play a game. Punch Out. So we're gonna use the technique, which is aka cheating. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay.
Let's start up Punch Out.
Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that secret technique book? There's a way to increase the time you have for inputs, making the game easy to beat, right? Use the technique. I see, I guess you understand how you might be frustrated but not being able to beat the game. I can beat the game, don't worry.
Oh.
Huh? Is this a gym? Oh, and there's a weird old guy standing over there. How you're feeling? I'll be responsible for your training today. Listen closely to what I have got to tell you. We'll start today with reviewing the basics.
I see.
Oh, so there's a practice stage before you get to the real action later. First up is sway. You'll need to predict your opponent's attacks and dodge it. Now sway around my attack, then smack me with a counter punch. Here we go. Use the directional buttons to match the arrows displayed on the screen within the designated time limit, then press the X button to finish. Good job, you moved well, remember how to do that. Next up is the flurry. Give me some fast consecutive hits. A small guy like you's gonna have to focus on quick attacks over heavy hitting punches. Now aim at my glove and hit. Try to press the X button the designated number of times in the specified time limit. Dude, I can do this with my eyes closed. Alright, good job. But make sure to keep working on it though. Sway to dodge attacks, then use that opportunity to unleash a brutal flurry of punches. That's gonna be your golden combo. Alright, now give me a sway and a flurry in combination. Let's go. Nice dodge flurry. Good work. You're in incredible shape. I hope you can do this in your matches too. Thank you, trainer boy. It wasn't really very exciting with that technique. Still, the passion you showed during your fight was so cool. We get charmed playing games? I wish. I'm sure you're tired after how into it you were getting. Let's stop here for today, okay? There's never enough gaming, game. There's never, ever enough gaming. Let me make this very clear. I think we can go another day or two and then we'll end it. Probably one more day, but we'll see. We'll see.
Good morning.
Morning, Makoto. The palace is gone, so I guess we're waiting for a while. What do you like to do at times like these? Take a break.
I see.
I see. I suppose it's good to take it easy every now and then. Still, don't go overboard. You can't forget your primary duties as a high schooler. It's important to play the part of a diligent student, right? No. I'm an ex-criminal. I'm a literal ex-criminal. You think an ex-criminal cares about his freaking duties as a student? I care about getting laid and having fun, baby. Let's go. I don't care about shit like freaking boring stuff. Hey, shouldn't we tell the others what Mishima told us? No. We need to do our weekly shopping spree, which is me going to every single vendor and having the best time of my life. Yay! You guys, you gotta do it, guys. I got no choice. I got no choice, man. They're forcing my hand, man. They're forcing my hand. It's not that I want to buy all these juices. It's that I have no choice but to buy all these juices. Okay? Okay, guys. If you guys are wondering what's going on, it's because I have no choice. Easy. Backstreet Boys are us. We're gonna go to the light district and we're gonna get a luck reading, and then we are going to buy the juices. Or we can buy the juices first and then get a luck reading, I guess. Whoopa. Nope. Excuse me? Have a sec. Hello. Would like a luck reading, please. Or for charm.
What shall we do?
Very important. Another 5,000 yen down the drain game. Apparently I do not care about yen at all.
Now.
Chop. Why is it gotta be all at the bottom? The devil card. It seems like your charm will increase.
What do you think?
Some of the devil card. Oh, I haven't done a social link in so long with Oya. I'm starting to like wonder a little bit about this guide and its actual usefulness, because there's a lot of things that I'm like I would prioritize insanely high that has not been done at all, and it's starting to make me worried a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a tad, you know what I mean? Anyway, so apparently for some, only this game knows what reason, we need to go to the diner and go have some fruit tea. We could do something useful, like, I don't know, a social link, but instead we're gonna go to the diner and have some fruit tea. So I don't get it. It's kind of odd, but it is what it is. It's pretty busy around here. Welcome, may I take your order? Fruit tea! I got it. I'll be right back with your order.
Wow.
Fruit inside tea? They're both fine on their own, you'd think.
Oh.
Is your skin looking healthy and moisturized? Don't tell me that fruit tea is working. Even if it was, it wouldn't be that quick and only after one use, I'm pretty sure. Points up in charm.
Hey.
It looks like you were able to focus, even with all this noise. We got some knowledge.
Wanna head
Well,
back?
that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. So we're going to be playing some more Punch-Out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can...
You're back.
Go a little bit longer, I think. I think we should be fine with that. Another box came for me. Is it my Sonic thing already? Sonic socks. Dude, I wish deliveries were that fast where I live. Holy shit. That's impressive. So we're going to go play some Punch-Out, you know. Because who wants to do any of these confidants that we have not finished yet? Who wants to do any of these? Why would you want to do any of these? We've finished 4? Wait, how many? Oh, Temperance is 1. Sign is 2. Empress 3. And Chariot's 4. We've actually finished 4 social links, right? I didn't even realize we we're up to 4 already. Interesting. Okuma Foods continue to receive bad press. We get it. Now I want to play the game.
Oh.
Let's play a game. Do you want to play a game? Let's play Punch Out. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm not sure if it's exactly the same or not, but we'll find out soon.
Okay.
Let's start up Punch Out. So, should we use the trick? Use the technique.
Oh.
Our opponent is here. The fight's about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of our most skilled boxers, Graham Cracker Joe. He might be small, but don't underestimate him. His quick movements will decimate you. I'm here with you. Just remember what we practice.
Now then.
Don't lose. And right as the bell rings, Joe comes out aggressive. Don't let him shake you up. Persevere and figure out what his weakness is. How are we supposed to do that? Wait! It looks like his form loosens up after he goes on the offensive. What are you running around for? Are you trying to... Oh, I get it. You're on the right track. Sway to avoid his attacks. The challenger lands and presses counter and Joe falters. Good, good. Now going for the flurry. 1 in a 10 string of punches. Joe goes down. Alright, the count's starting. Hope he doesn't get up. 3, 4. Oh, Joe's back up. You've got him on the heels. Keep up your footwork. Excuse me? Ooh. Now give him a flurry. What a combo. Joe goes down again. Please don't get up. 8, 9, 10. Graham Joe has crumbled. Our challenger wins. Nice bout. I expect nothing less out of my apprentice. Your apprentice fucked up the button inputs, and if he wasn't using the cheat codes, I would have lost. You managed to win your first match by just a hair. It wasn't really very exciting with that technique.
Oh.
Still, the passion you showed during your fight was so cool. Even though I cheated.
Nice.
I'm sure you're tired after how into it you were getting. Let's stop here for today. Whew, that was actually, unfortunately, a lot closer than I would have liked to admit, honestly. What's this? That smell? Did you get a new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's a new 4 fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious, like Defend the Thieves. I thought I'd wait to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. Probably not though. Maybe, who knows? It's a mystery. So, I was going to do another day, but I think this will be a great place to end the episode for now. So, I think I am going to end the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me a lot. And subscribe to my channel, as that helps even more. If you guys want to support me more directly, check out the links in the bottom, in the description, in the bottom. It actually really helps a lot, specifically now where I am in my life. So, if you want to do that, for now, I'll see you guys next time with more Persona 5.